Today I'm going to be showing you how to make the fabulous beef Wellington. Now thank you so much for all of you out there for choosing this recipe. Let's get going, let the Wellington begin. Pepper, sea salt, garlic, onion, mushrooms, any mushrooms will do, herbs, thyme and this wonderful olive oil. I like to just literally blitz it all up together, put it in my pan and just gently cook it down so you get this really lovely dark, thick, sticky mixture, just beautiful. You want to make sure that you really cook it as much as possible so you don't get a wet, sloppy mixture. So this is about the stage you want to stop cooking now, and what we've done effectively by just keeping it moving, keep cooking it, we're just making sure that we take any of our excess moisture out of the mushrooms. So my mushroom mixture is now out of the pan into a bowl just to slightly cool. On with the next stage. Get some sea salt, some pepper, some rosemary, chop it all up nicely, scatter it across your board, and then come over to your meat, which I have just dampened with a towel ever so slightly. Now, always oil your meat, not your pan. So we're going to pour some olive oil on to our beef, rub it in, give it a good massage. Make sure you've got enough on there. You can always add a little bit more. There you go. Just gently roll the beef fillet all over the board like so. And in doing this, every time you roll it, you're getting a nice even seasoning on your meat, which is really what you want. We're going to use the same pan that we use for our lovely mushroom mix. Don't worry if there's any onions or mushrooms or herbs still in there. Doesn't matter. Bung it in, seal your meat off. Again, you're adding more flavour. So now it's time to start putting everything together. On top of this cling film, we're going to start putting together the cured meat. Personally, I found when using cured meat as opposed to bacon, it actually locks in the moisture and it stops you getting a soggy bottom. Now on with this delicious mushroom filling. Now you could put cling film over the cured ham and just kind of roll it out. And then again, you could put cling film on top of the mushroom mixture and roll it out if you want a nice even kind of covering. But quite honestly, you know what? Doesn't really matter, and you can kind of use your fingers just to kind of dab it about and just work with it. People sometimes like to then brush their beef with Coleman's mustard, is a good one, or you can use pate, of course. My family are going to be eating this later. Unfortunately, my lot don't like pate, so we're going to keep it very simple, but also very delicious. Very carefully roll it up into a little sausage. So there you go, that's just about snugly fitted in the cling film, nice and tight. Put that in the fridge for about 30 minutes, possibly 40, just to kind of cool it down a little bit. And then when we bring it back out, that's when we then get the puff pastry involved. All that's left to do now is just get a little egg wash, brush it all over the inside of the pastry, and then all you have to do is wrap it up. Then move on to decorating the top of the beef Wellington. I like to cut out some little leaves and then a little bit of a long stalk acting like a branch. Gently again, egg wash, a little sprinkling of sea salt, and you're ready for the oven. Put it into the oven at 210 for about 35-ish minutes, but depending on how big your fillet is, you'll just have to go with whether you like it medium rare, well done. So here we have my interpretation of the classic beef Wellington, which you also kindly decided to choose for the recipe you wanted to see me cook. Now, other little condiments I have here on my board are this very delicious huckleberry chili chutney, goes beautifully well with the beef. I have two ways of showcasing this wonderful sprouting leaf. I've steamed this bit here, but also here, I've just shredded up that wonderful sprouting leaf very finely and deep fried it, and then just dry it off on some paper Sprinkle a little sea salt and some pepper, and it's delicious. It's, oh my goodness, you've got to try it. It's amazing. I personally love my beef Wellington quite pink. So for me, this is perfect. But for others, you can have it as rare, medium rare, as well done as you like. The choice is yours. Thank you for watching.